I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me. Dum 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 dum. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Taj Bradley.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Luis Arias leading things off and takes a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And ball one. Fastball almost got him there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Off the mark there. And 1-1. Arise gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Puts it in the air out towards left center. A Rosarena moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Brian De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. Here comes a pitch.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Started to swing, held up. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
So first and second with one man gone. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0 to second, but way too late. Safe there.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
2 on, 1 out. And now the veteran third baseman, Gene Segura. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 2.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
John Birdie at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch way upstairs. Jesus Sanchez next to hit for the Marlins.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Gurriel rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Number 54, the next up for the Marlins. In there for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. Rosarena going back. And caught on the warning track. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 3, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay, and pitching in this game, Jesus Luzardo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count 1-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Wander Franco, the switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. Looked like it was a little bit up. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses. 3-0. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
Boog, when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
And the 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Hit hard. That gets through. Diaz headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Isaac Paredes now. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a pitch.
Yeehaw!
Next offering is outside. And that one clips the corner. At the belt and fires. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Lau at the plate. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Now 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, you get yourself into scoring position.
Let's go, base hit here.
2-2 now. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's Jose Siri. And that's just foul. That one fouled off. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Manuel Margot stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Come on, Red.
1-2 to Margot. And a ball evens the count. Now a fly ball to right center. That one hops against the fence. Paredes around third. He'll score easily. And they take a 2-run lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
I'm in my zone. If you're a hater, then leave me alone.
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Called strike right there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Man at second. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag, ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 9 batters hit in the inning, 5 come around to score. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins 3. Top of the second, and at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
The 0-2. In the dirt, Bethancourt collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Luis Arraez stands in. The walk and a run scored his first time.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
One down, base is empty. And that one pulled foul. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. The 1-1. Rips that one to right. Margot racing, makes the catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
Let's go, Tampa.
And the 1-0. They say you win.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
That's the ball.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Arise has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Wander.
Now batting Wander Franco. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Inside, just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Going 2 now. And that skips in the dirt.
1-2.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
De La Cruz in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
That one is absolutely belted. Siri going back on this one. Still going back. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Here's Gurriel. Doubled his first time up. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. No outs, runner on second. And he deals. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Gene Segura at the plate here. 0 for 1 so far. Fouled off. He was late. De La Cruz leads off second with one gone in the inning. The next pitch misses. 1-1. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And up next for Miami, John Birdie singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one drifts inside. Slapped foul. The pitch.
That's it. Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So 1 hit is all they get. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 5 and the Marlins 3. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And the pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw home. He beats it. And they lead by 3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And now the lefty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Now one
ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And misses inside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Five foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Brandon Lowe bops one out of here. His 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Luzardo is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 62 into the game.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
1-1.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Manuel Margot up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Pulls that one foul. Right-handed reliever. And Margot able to spoil that one. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. And now 1-2. And it's even up.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Two down. Fights it off. You'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
2-2. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. Grounded out his first time. And there's the strike. Foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 7 and the Marlins 3. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Bradley back to work. There's a strike. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Down the left field line, base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dane.
Number 54, the next up for the Marlins. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Come on, turn
This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Forte.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Let's get it going, Rays.
And now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Margot makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. Marlins leave 1. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back. Bottom 4 to the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
And the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's Wander Franco. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Kicks and deals. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly.
Now batting, first baseman.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2. And as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Slice to right. Sanchez makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Double steal. Swinging a foul straight back. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
First and second, 2 down. That misses.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Smoked on the ground to second. Arise onto first. Inning over. So the Rays strand a pair, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Got him. One gone here.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. And now 2-2. In the air, right field. Margot settles under it. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. They say you win.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Sneaks through, base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Gene Segura.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Gene Segura will hit next. First offering misses the mark. That's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Stevenson getting loose as well. 1-1 now. And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, John.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Taj Bradley won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Number 58 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. First and second, 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. John Birdie, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Just off the outside edge.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And downstairs. Swing and a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Gurriel around third. 1 run across. Segura flying around third on his way home. He scores as well. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
In there, and it's 0-1. Move to second. Birdie back in on a dive. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Popped up. Loud moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 7-5. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. The right-hander back to work. Lowe checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. Next offering upstairs. Bullpen activity starting up now. Steven Okert, the left-hander, up and throwing. Floro getting cranked up as well. Ball to strike. There's a strike. Very high with that one. And it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Off the batter's eye and gone. He sends it out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 8-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Brian Home gets the ball now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Stepping in, Jose Siri. And that's in there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1.
Ball.
That misses off the outside edge. And that one is inside. 3-1 is on the way. Hammered down the right side, the foul. So now 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So man aboard, and now the right fielder, Manuel Margot. Pickoff throw. Siri back in standing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Siri aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the righty deals. Margot started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Pitch in the dirt. No, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now. Here's the speedy catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
First pitch, not close.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Diaz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
No, that's down.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Yeah!
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 2-1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 3-1. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 9-5. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Wander Franco. In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. The 1-0.
Wood!
Rip, but it curls foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
The 1-2. And delivers outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Down the line towards the corner. De La Cruz under it. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 of them left the yard. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 9 and the Marlins 5. Back now in Tampa Bay. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 3. And a pitch. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 1. And there's a ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. They say it went.
2-2 the count.
Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. And he can't come up with it.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. And that's too high.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here comes a pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Fortes leads off first with 1 away. Lau. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Rays 9 and the Marlins 5. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. Ramirez in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Hoeing back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. And it's out of here. That one felt good. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the power to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Rosarena, the next to hit, takes outside. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add on. It's 11-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Steven Okert. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 48. Oakland.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And fouled off. Okert, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Oh, and 1 now. Good eye right there. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is inside, and now 3-0. Left-hand hitter waits. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a pitch. And that one almost got him.
2-2.
The 2-2 on the way. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Margot, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch misses way outside. Gets the outside corner with that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away. Lau off of first with 2 away. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. And it's off the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. 12-5 is our score.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Ball 1 low.
That's the ball.
Two outs. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
2-0. Just missed. Yandy Diaz
3-0.
up next. Three-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Designated hitter.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's a little bit high.
That's the ball.
Next offering is downstairs. Wander Franco next to bat for Tampa. High fly ball out to center field. Number 54 gliding in towards the infield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch is outside. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Center field. Siri in position. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Brian De La Cruz getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. The other way, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Yuli Gurriel. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
That one finds the corner, and the count is 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. 1 out and a runner at second. On the ground to third. And Gurriel is out.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now the third baseman, Gene Segura.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch, and he just misses. And a foul ball. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Man at second. And that is cut on and missed. And now 2-2.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Now all even up. In the air, right side. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
The shortstop, John Birdie.
John Birdie now at the plate.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Kicks and deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 12 and the Marlins 6. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Floro. He last pitched 2 days
Your
ago.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 36. Dylan Floro.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Wander Franco.
For the Rays, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
A wind in the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. To the right side. He handles it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Harold.
And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And the 0-2. Left field, way back there. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game. It's 13-6. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And here is Randy Arozarena. And the 0-1. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. They get the out on a Arozarena.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And down on strikes. That's the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Adam.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
The right fielder, number 7, Jesus Sanchez.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike. Adam, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That hit him.
You hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now, this is a rough start to the inning. It's easy to feel like you're on an island on the mound, but he knows his defense is there to back him up. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
That's inside, and it's 1-2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And the 2-2. Right through there, got him. One away. Man at first. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. That one called a strike. 0-1. Now 1-1. One and two now. That's down and in. At the belt and fires. And now it's filled up. Ground ball, could be two. To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Rays in front, 13-6. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. In the air out towards right center. Sanchez ranging after it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Manuel Margot. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Late swing fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball outside.
And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one sliced foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball out.
Upstairs.
Ball high.
The 2-1. That's a little bit low. Yandy Diaz to bat next. Kicks and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. And a good eye there. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 1-1. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Margot coming home. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 14-6.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
JT Shagwa takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners stay put. That's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Bethancourt, the lead runner at second. Diaz at first, 2 out of the inning. Out to center. Number 54 has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 9th inning coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 14-6. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The 1-2. That one missed.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the righty deals. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
And now, Jorge Soler. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Marlins down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. First offering, and it just misses. And that skips into dirt. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one at the knees for a strike. They're down to their final strike. Liner, base hit.
The first baseman, number 10.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Yuli Gurriel. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals to third. And that'll do it.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
14-6, the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.
Why be afraid when you